Now that we've created a page, published it, and added it to the navigation menu, you may find that you want to remove certain items from the menu or otherwise alter the structure of your navigation. This can be done a couple of different ways. One is through the work area and then follow the path, content, and menus. This is one way that you can manipulate the menus as we've seen in the previous video. The other option is when you've already clicked on the menu and you can see the left-hand navigation column. Over here you'll notice that when you're logged in, that if you're on a submenu like Clergy, Clergy is its own submenu and has pages underneath it. In the left-hand column there's an Add and Edit Menu option here where you could go in, click it, it'll take you directly to that submenu for Clergy and allow you to alter this menu by reordering it or otherwise changing or removing items. On the face of the site, if you go to the bottom of the list on the left-hand side, you'll notice there's also an Add and Edit Menu option. This pertains to the entire About Us menu. In this case, we're going to edit the About Us menu itself. To remove items, click on the red X. This should not be confused with the Delete button, which would delete the entire menu. Avoid that and instead use the red X for removing items. Anytime you roll over the icon, it'll tell you what that icon is in this black bar up here. Click Remove. It will give you the option to select the pages that you wish to remove from the menu. Select them, click Remove, and then hit OK. Once you refresh your browser on the face of the site, you'll notice that those items have been removed from the menu. From here you can click the green back arrow to take you back to the menu editor window. Now, instead of adding those pages individually, let's add a submenu like you see for Clergy and My Jewish Learning. Go to the green Add button and select Submenu. I'll call this submenu History, and the URL link should link to the top page that you want the History menu to go to. Click on Select Page. This will take you into your folders for your content pages. You can select your site folder and then locate the page that you wish to link to. Here let's have the first page be Early Beginnings. Click Save and then Add. In the Edit window now, you'll notice that under the History menu there are no items currently listed. Click Add and we're going to add a few content items or pages. Follow your folder tree until you get to your list of pages. Select both of these, the Early Beginnings and History page, and then hit Add. Now the History menu has two items underneath it. By going to the face of the site and refreshing the page, you'll now notice that you have a History submenu. Your site visitor will have a few options of getting to those first pages. They can roll down, click on History, it will take them to the Early Beginnings page, or they can roll over it and then make a specific selection underneath the menu. In either case, they always have an option in the left-hand navigation menu to make another selection here. Let's go back in and clean up this menu and remove some of the redundancy in the titles. Now that History is its own submenu, I can go in and specifically edit this submenu by clicking Edit Menu underneath History. Here I have a submenu called History and a page called History. Let's go in and change the title of this page so it says Recent History. Click on this triangle drop-down menu and click Edit. This will allow me to go in and change the title of that page, which will simultaneously change it in the menu as well. Click Publish and then return to your menu and click Site Nav, About Us, and History. Now you'll notice that the new title is reflected in the menu. Finally, let's change the order that History appears in the About Us menu. To do this, I go to the bottom of the list here and click on Edit Menu. This will allow me to alter the About Us menu itself. Click on Change Menu Item Order, then select the History submenu and use the toggle arrows to change the position of it and hit Update. Once again, refresh on the face of the site. Your site visitors now can click on History and it'll take them directly to the Early Beginnings page, or they can come in, roll over your menu, and make a selection here.